A couple of weeks back I had a chat with a client whose business is going through a sticky patch. He wouldn't be alone in that regard at the moment. But the interesting thing was that he was, as he described himself to me, paralysed by panic. He said, I'm like a rabbit caught in the headlights of an oncoming car. He said, I know times are bad at the moment. He said, but I know there are certain things that I need to be doing, like getting out and talking to potential clients, like keeping in touch with my good customers so that they remain good customers. I know there are a load of simple but important things I need to be doing, but what am I doing? I'm sitting reading the newspaper, which confirms to me that not only are times bad, but times will probably get worse for me from a business point of view. I'm mingling with people who can talk of nothing else except gloom and doom. I'm looking at the internet, which again confirms to me that everything is not as it should be. And I'm going home in the evening, having not done the things that I should have done that day, being frustrated and annoyed with myself as a result, and then getting cranky with my wife and children, who in turn are therefore getting worried that the business is going off the rails. You can see this cycle of reactive behaviour. It's what a quantum physicist might call a chain reaction. But unfortunately, that chain reaction is quite a common reaction at this point in time. There's a very, very simple solution, and the solution is actually included in the first words of the problem as he expressed it. He said to me, as I said a moment ago, I know the simple and important things I should be doing. There's the answer. You need, in the minute that you start every working day, to take a pause. You need to actually decide what are the important things that I need to do today. In doing so, it will become obvious that there are a load of things that you do every day that you shouldn't bother doing at all. There are things that you waste your time on, things that you waste your energy on, like, as I said a moment ago, reading newspapers or looking at the internet or talking to people who are wallowing in gloom and doom. They are things you shouldn't be doing. As I said, if you take a minute at the beginning of every day to determine what are just the important things I should be doing today, then you have your list of things to do and anything else you shouldn't be doing. But then after that, you need to do the important things wholeheartedly. It's a phrase you often hear, and a phrase that is completely misunderstood by normal people who are not present in the moment. All over this website I refer to the fact that normal people are only 1% present and therefore ineffective, inefficient, and unable to achieve anything really worthwhile throughout the course of their normal adult lives. It's awful, but it's true, and there's 70 years of research that prove what I'm saying. You need to be abnormal so that you can wholeheartedly do the important things. And really it's very simple. What you need to do in doing the important things is to engross yourself in what you're doing. Now, unfortunately, the worries and cares of the world will always be flitting through our minds. That is a psychological fact. Whether you actually entertain those useless thoughts, whether you give your energy to those useless thoughts and distractions or not, is a choice you can make as a grown adult. In other words, when you do become worried, when you do find yourself being distracted, just re-engross yourself in what you're doing. Let those thoughts pass, as they do. They come and go every day. Engrossing yourself in the present moment activates parts of the brain that are never activated in normal people. And that is what makes normal people normal. And people who are more present to the moment, people who have presence, people who are single-minded in the pursuit of what they want out of life, that's what makes them abnormal. So we're talking about engrossing yourself in doing the things that you just need to do, and forgetting about everything else. The secret of success is being focused and single-minded, clear and present. A focused, single-minded, clear and present mind is one that is engrossed in the important things that need to be done here and now. So, back to my friend. If he knows that he is doing things that he shouldn't be doing and not doing things that he should, well then, at least he has taken the first step on the road to awareness. The important thing, though, is to act on that, rather than go home every evening and make your wife even more grumpy, more worried, so that the cycle starts again tomorrow. Break the cycle. Start every day with a few reflective moments.